I don't film for a week and I completely forget how to do it. Hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. School's starting soon and I had to move into my apartment on campus and start doing all of the preparations for my job this year. Do you guys like my new backdrop? I got it just for you guys so you don't have to see my messy dorm, so you're welcome. The tail end of July was the best day in the world because Ulta, Sephora, and UrbanDecay.com had the Naked Smoky palette for $27 instead of the regular $54. And the Naked Smoky is one of the ones that I've always admired. I think the colors are beautiful. I really wanted to get this. I ended up doing kind of a bronzy brown halo eye today. I could not get my eyelashes on today. I struggled with them for about 10 minutes, so I just had to give up. I never know how to introduce videos, so I can't decide whether this should be a talk through or a voiceover. I've already prepped and primed my face and eyelids. Today I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth Face Primer. I just got this. I don't know how it wears yet, but I've heard really amazing things about it for oily skin. Next up, I'm taking my favorite foundation at the moment. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1, and this is in the shade Ivory. I need to go wet my feet. I'll be right back. I don't want to do a talk through. I suck at talk throughs. I'm gonna switch over to voiceover. So with my foundation done, I'm gonna start powdering my face. I've been really into powdering with a puff lately since it makes my face much less cakey. Then I'm going to take the color Sin and apply that, or not Sin. What color is this? I set my eyeshadow primer with the color 13, and then with the color High, I am using that to define my brow bones. Then with my Ardell brow brush, I'm taking my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in Light and using the wax to fill in my brows. With my flat shader brush, I'm going into the color Dirty Sweet and packing that all over the center of my eyelids. This is a beautiful golden color. It kind of reminds me of Half Baked, but it's a little less of a true gold and more of a bronze. The camera really doesn't do it justice. It doesn't show up as vibrant as it does in real life. I wanted to try out a halo eye today, so I'm going in with the color Radar and using that to define the inner and outer corners of my eyes. This is a really nice deep bronze color, and I'm just using that to blend the two colors together on the lid. Next, I'm going in with the shade Whiskey and using that to define my crease. I'm using circular and windshield wiper motions. I wasn't really happy with the intensity of the gold on my eyelid, so I went in with some MAC Fix Plus to try to brighten that up. Then with the shade Black Market, I'm using the small, dense brush that comes included with the palette to pack that color into my outer V and really deepen up the look. I'm really sorry for the camera quality in this next bit. I don't know what happened, the lighting's kind of bad, but I'm just blending all of the colors together, especially that black in the crease. I'm taking the shade High and applying that to my inner corners and along the inner part of my lash line, my lower lash line. Then with an angled liner brush, I'm taking that shade Whiskey again and smudging that out on my lower lash line. I picked up some Dirty Sweet on a pretty fluffy brush and I applied that to primarily the inner corners of my lower lash line and then swept that out to mix with the Whiskey. To tightline, I took my Jordana Easy Liner retractable pencil in brown suede and used that to line my upper and lower waterline. It ended up not showing up too much on the actual inner rim, but it did add a nice smokiness to the outer corners of my bottom lash line. Next, with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner in bronze, I decided to try this out for a winged liner. I like the look. It looks a little wonky on camera because it's so shiny, but it did end up turning out pretty nice. I was happy with it. As I said in my intro, I couldn't get my false lashes on my eye for the life of me today. I think that ugly black glob on my right eye is a rolled up piece of glue from one of my failed attempts. Try to ignore it. I'm contouring my cheekbones and my nose with my NYX powder blush in Taupe. Then with e.l.f.'s matte Fiji blush, I'm using that to blush up my cheeks. With my sleek highlighter palette in Solstice, I am applying highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones, down the full bridge of my nose, the tip of my chin, and the center of my forehead, and right above each eyebrow. And then to finish up, I'm taking my Wet n Wild Metallic Liquid Lipstick in Peony Express and applying that all over my lips. So this was my first attempt at creating a look with the Naked Smoky palette. I am going to try again since I'm not super happy with the way this turned out, but Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you again so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!